Hello, my friend. This is Teddy. And we've got lots to learn now. Ready? Why don't you push the button? Red or yellow, green or blue? Push the button. The answer box will answer you. It's lots of fun to play and learn. And the answer box gives you a turn. Why don't you push the button? Red or yellow, green or blue? Push the button. The answer box will answer you. Hi there. How are you? I'm glad you could join me for my new Teddy Ruxpin Answer Box story. Just push the button next to the picture which best answers the question I ask you. Push a button when you hear this sound. And always turn the page when you hear this sound. This story is all about sizes. Newton Gimmick wanted to do a very big experiment just a short time ago. Let me tell you the story. Turn to page 1. Did you turn the page? This is page 1. On this day, Gimmick was very busy getting things ready for his experiment. He wanted to put some big things and some small things into the airship. We were going to go up in the sky, way above the tallest trees in Grundo, to do the experiment.
My goodness, there's just so much to do here, Teddy. This is a big job.
I can tell, Gimmick. Look at all these things. But do you think it's all going to fit on the airship? I know the airship is big, but is it big enough?
Why, I think so. The airship is as big as a house. And since all the things fit in my house, they should all fit in the airship. Logically speaking, that is.
Okay, Gimmick. We'll sure give it a try. Do you see Gimmick's big airship? Press the button next to it.
Not there. That's it.
The yellow button is next to the airship.
Oh, my. Time's a-wasting, Teddy. Let's get started with these, small things over here.
What are those, Gimmick?
Screwdrivers, Teddy. I have 2 of them, both exactly the same size. They're especially important for working on those 2 pressure testing boxes over there by the flowers.
Do you see the 2 boxes Gimmick is talking about? They're both the same size. Press the button that's next to them.
Not correct. Correct.
The green button is next to the 2 boxes that are the same size. And look what else. Those 2 flowers over there are the same size, too.
Sure enough, Teddy. But I don't need flowers for this experiment.
Okay, Gimmick. Let's turn to page 3.
And we can't forget these wrenches. You have to have wrenches that are different sizes, too.
That's a good idea, Gimmick. We wouldn't want to be caught up there with the wrong tools.
Absolutely. We have to be prepared if we're going to be successful with this experiment.
Now, what about these trunks over here?
Why, of course, the trunks. You may notice that those trunks look alike, but they are not the same size, and that's for a very good reason.
Do you see the trunks that we're talking about? Press the button next to the trunks that are different sizes.
Wrong. Perfect.
The red button is next to the different sized trunks. Why are they different sizes, Gimmick?
Well, we have to pack things that are different sizes. The small trunk is for the small things, and the big trunk is for the big things. It's all very logical, of course. You see, we have all this gear here.
You mean the gear over there, don't you, Gimmick?
No, the gear here. I was talking about all of this scientific gear.
Oh, I thought you were talking about those two gears over there. You know, those round things with the notches in them. Press the button next to the two gears.
Not there. Exactly.
The two gears are next to the green button. And those gears are different sizes, Gimmick. Is there a reason for that?
Yes, it's a fundamental principle of mechanics. The big gear can drive the small gear, increasing the work potential.
You sure know a lot, Gimmick. You know, Gimmick, from up here in the airship, things sure look different.
Very perceptive, Teddy. You are observing the world from a different perspective.
When I look at those things down there, I can't tell what they are exactly. But you know, it's easy to tell that they're the same size.
Are you talking about these two bottles, Teddy? They're not the same kind of bottle, but they are the same size.
Bottles, is that what they are? Wow, Gimmick, you can really see far. Push the button next to the two bottles that are the same size.
No! You see them too.
The red button is next to the two bottles. I think I see two other things that are the same size. Can you find what I'm looking at?
Not there. Precisely.
The things I was looking at are next to the blue button. It's hard to tell from here, Gimmick, but are those mushrooms?
Precisely. And they are the same size.
This is page 5. I have an idea, Gimmick. Let's separate the big things from the small things before we put them into the trunks.
Excellent idea, Teddy. Let's put the small things over here by me. And let's put the big things over there by you.
Okay.
Have you got anything over there that's small?
Uh-huh. Here's something. Do you see what it is? Push the button next to the small thing next to me.
Oh, no. You're right.
The red button is closest to the pencil, which is something small. I see something by Gimmick that's big. It doesn't belong over there. It belongs over here, near me. Push the button next to the big thing that should be near me.
I don't think so. You're right.
The yellow button is next to the big thing. It's a big workbench. I think both of us are going to have to move that big workbench. Don't you, Gimmick?
Oh, my goodness, yes, Teddy. I don't want a big backache.
Yeah.
Now that we've got these things separated into big things and small things, I think we should put the small things into this small trunk.
Sounds good to me, Gimmick. Let's see, where do we start? Press the button next to the things that will fit into the small trunk.
Too big. Good, they'll fit.
Everything next to the green button will fit in the small trunk. What are all these things, Gimmick?
Well, let's see. There's a tiny tack, a puny pencil, a miniature magnet, a small saw blade, a wee washer, and a few, other things.
A lot of things are going to fit in that small trunk. This is page 7. Gimmick, did you find some other things to be packed?
Yes, Teddy. But you know, it's kind of interesting. Do you see this group of small things over here?
Yes.
Do you notice that the trunk is a small thing?
Uh-huh.
It's small, but it's not as small as the bowl.
You're right. The bowl is smaller than the trunk.
And the ball of, string is smaller than the bowl.
Oh, I see. The ball of string is smaller than the bowl. I guess it's the smallest of the small things.
Precisely.
Well, what about those 3 big things over there? Look, there's a big thing, a bigger thing, and a thing that's the biggest of the 3. Press the button next to the 3 big things.
Not the 3. That's the 3.
The 3 big things are next to the green button. The pressure box is big, but the gear is bigger, and the workbench is the biggest of the 3. I guess there's more to all of this than just being big or small.
Whoa!
What's the matter, Gimmick?
Oh, it's nothing, Teddy. I just, got a little startled by something in this big trunk.
Oh, look, it's a couple of tiny bugs. They're crickets.
Yes, they are. I can see that now. Look very closely, Teddy. You can see that one is shorter than the other.
Well, which cricket is shorter than the other? Press the button next to the shorter cricket.
Not it. That's the short one.
The cricket next to the red button is shorter than the other one.
There's something else of interest here, too. The longer cricket has the shorter antennas.
I see what you mean, Gimmick. This is interesting. Whoops, it's time to turn the book over. The picture on this page will help you. Look for the words Start Part 2 on the back. Then we'll be ready to go again. Now, do you see the words Start Part 2? Turn to page 9 and we'll go on with the story. We seem to be spending a lot of time packing for this trip, but Gimmick didn't seem to mind. There was so much to learn about sizes.
Now, Teddy, stand back to back with me. Which one of us is, taller?
Well, Gimmick, it looks like we're about the same height.
I think you're right. Ah, but see those 2 rock formations over there? One is, taller than the other.
You're right about that, Gimmick. Press the button next to the taller of the 2 rocks.
No. Yes.
The blue button is next to the taller of the 2 rocks. I was having a lot of fun listening to Gimmick size things up.
You know, the treacherous mountains look very small from here, but up close they're really very big.
And we look very short when we stand next to those tall mountains.
A very good observation, Teddy. Here, you help me roll up this big sheet of paper with my, drawings on it.
You know, Gimmick, I don't think I've ever seen a sheet of paper this big. Where are we going to put it?
Well, Teddy, we can roll it up and put it inside that big trunk over there. Now, there's something interesting. That's a big trunk, But as big as it looks pretty small next to the airship. Don't you agree?
Uh-huh. Oh, I get it. Some big things look small next to bigger things. Press the button next to the biggest big thing on this page.
No. Yes, of course.
The yellow button is next to the airship, which is the biggest big thing.
The airship is big. It must be the biggest thing I've ever built. In fact, it's so big, it's mammoth. It's gargantuan. It's colossal. It's humongous.
Are you on page 11?
You know, Teddy, from time to time, we should look at the small things around us, too. There are a lot of small things going on among the big things.
You're right, Gimmick. I was just looking at that teeny tiny ant. It's so small. But you know, I've seen ants carry away big pieces of food, much bigger than they are. Press the button next to the small little ant that can do big things.
No, sorry. Very good.
The red button is next to the teeny tiny ant. Oh, look at that butterfly. It's so pretty.
Yes, it is, Teddy. But did you notice something else? It's a very small creature, but it's very big compared to that teeny tiny ant you just saw crawling around.
I guess you can't just say things are big or small. You have to look at them next to something else, too. Oh, Gimmick, this butterfly is so light on my finger. I guess small things don't weigh a lot, do they?
Well, that's true in most cases, but there are always exceptions.
And big things, they weigh a lot.
Most of the time, but not always, Teddy.
Press the button next to the big thing that weighs a lot.
No. That's it.
The yellow button is next to Gimmick's airship. It's very heavy, and the more we pack onto it, the heavier it's getting. This is page 13.
Look here, Teddy. This balloon is a good example of something that is big, but it's also light in weight. In fact, this balloon is so light, it probably would fly away if I didn't hold on to it.
Gee, Gimmick, it is a big balloon. Come to think of it, big things aren't always heavy. Press the button next to something else that's big and not heavy.
Sorry. You got it.
The yellow button is next to the kite. It's big, but it's also light. I can hold it in one hand. Gee, Gimmick, this makes me feel strong. I wonder what else I can pick up with one hand. 1, 2, 1, 2. This dumbbell isn't very big, but it is pretty heavy.
Exactly. And this small rock here is solid granite. It weighs a ton.
Wow, Gimmick, these things are not big, but they weigh a lot. You just can't tell sometimes how much something weighs by how big it is.
Look out, Teddy! Whoa! That was close. That cannonball just missed us.
Tweeg must be firing his cannon again. Say, Gimmick, that cannonball is not very big, but I know it's heavy. Look at the hole it made in the ground. Press the button next to something else that's small and heavy.
Think again. Very heavy.
The hammer next to the green button is small but heavy.
I'm glad it's not too heavy to pick up, though. We may need it on the airship.
Let's turn to page 15. Well, after several hours, we finally got everything packed and ready to go.
We're all loaded up and ready to launch, Teddy. Man your station. Here we go!
We tried to lift off, but the airship wouldn't leave the ground. Maybe we've got too much on the airship, Gimmick. Maybe there's too much weight.
I think you're right. Now, let me see. The volume, the mass, the weight, it's also easily determined by a simple calculation. Now, how did I figure?
Maybe we can just leave something behind, Gimmick. We've got so much here anyway. There must be something here, something heavy that we don't need. I think the best thing to get rid of is the thing that belongs to Twig. Press the button next to a big, heavy thing on the airship.
Won't do. Might work.
The yellow button is next to the big sack full of Twig's cannonballs, and the cannonballs are very heavy.
Oh, dear. And I was hoping to return this big sack of heavy cannonballs to Twig's tower. Oh, well. Heave ho!
Good job, Gimmick. We're much lighter now. We're beginning to rise in the air. Here we go. Up, up, and away we went. The ground was now far below us. Phew, Gimmick, that was a lot of work. I'm tired.
Me too, Teddy. Sorry that took so long. I still don't know how I could have miscalculated so much.
Oh, that's all right, Gimmick. Besides, it's so pretty up here. Maybe we could just relax and enjoy the view for a while.
Not a bad idea, Teddy. But while we're doing that, I think I'll look over my experiment notes. I'll just get out my notebook. Now, where did I put that? I think I put it in that big sack.
Uh-oh, what big sack?
Oh, the one I was using to put Twig's cannonballs. Oh, great gads! My notes were in the bag with the cannonballs.
Oh, don't worry, Gimmick. Let's just enjoy the ride. We can do your experiment another day.
Well, I suppose it can wait. It is nice up here, isn't it? Well, where shall we go?
How about toward that big, beautiful rainbow, Gimmick? Can you point us in the right direction? Press the button next to the big, beautiful rainbow.
No, not that way. Off we go!
The big, beautiful rainbow is next to the blue button. And next time, Gimmick, we can bring Grubby along and tell him all about sizes. Big and small, short and tall. Describing the size a thing can be is lots of fun, as you can see. So many sizes things can be. Just wait and see. A house is big, a bug is small, a stump is short, a tree is tall. Big and small, short and tall. Different sizes all. As the bell tolls out the time, look at the clock in the tower. The big hand points to the minute, the small hand to the hour. There are different sizes of every kind that you can imagine in your mind. Big boats, bigger boats, biggest boats, small cats, smaller cats, smallest cats. What do you think about that? Describing the size a thing can be is lots of fun, as you can see. So many sizes things can be. Just wait and see.